はい、ということで、よいしょ、オンにして。はい、ということで皆さん、こんなと、見ての通りネッシーだ、白波ライトでございます。はい、ということで、今回はね、エースコンバット7、なんだっけ、エースコンバット7のね、ハードモードの方をやっていきたいと思います。よいしょ。多分大丈夫そうかな。配信多分乗っかって、よしよしよしよしよしよしよし、OK。じゃあね、早速、エースコンバットの方やっていきたいと思います。酔い止めつけとかないと。いつもの酔い止めつけて、よいしょ。じゃあね、キャンペーンの続きからやっていきまーす。よいしょ。なんだったっけ、前回。テーブルイに教習。あそこに。確か前回、あれか ICBM 撃破した。
With the loss of an arsenal bird followed by the destruction of their ballistic missile base, Russia is running out of ways to counter. This is a great opportunity for the Osean army to bolster our power to eventually take down the Erusian capital of Farbanti. The special long-range strategy is entering its final phase. Our objective is to attack and capture the Erusian Air Force Base in Cape Rainy in northern Erusia. This important base is at the forefront of our strategy to establish control of Farbanti. Under the cover of night, our plan is that all squadrons will invade from the valley to the south and mount an air assault on the area. The enemy's observation field has eyes on the skies above the valley, so your altitude will need to be restricted.If you go over a certain altitude, the enemy could spot you, ending the mission in failure. Keep that in mind. Once you arrive, you are to take out the enemy's air defense forces as soon as possible and prepare for the support squadrons. When the air defense forces are neutralized, the helicopter squadron should arrive carrying Marines. The plan is to take control of the base. Getting through the valley is only half the job.
赤丸さん、こんな人来てくれてるけど、今回はエースコンバットってかうるさいな。ゲーム音がうるさいかも。このぐらい大丈夫か。よいしょ。スタートミッション。これ、エアクラフトで見とくか。もうちょい音量下げる。こんぐらい。だってね、まだ解放してないやつがあったはずなんだけど、これは解放してる。もう大抵は解放したんだね、これ。ここら辺とか。はい。そうだね。ごめんなさい。まあでも、ちょっとね、ご飯食べてて、その関係でちょっと遅れそうになっちゃったんだけど、ちょっと始めちゃいました。ごめんなさい。ちょっと、あれした、フライングした。これロックされてんのかな？ロックされてんだよな。一等空兵、なるほど。まだ全然だわ。ここらへん。はい。ここらへんか。解放して、で、下も解放して、解放して、本当はまだ残ってるね。SU37。はい。虚言癖虚言癖って虚言癖ってなんか面白い機体がこいつは ここら辺は開発はできなさそうだな。ここら辺の、兵器とか開発するにして、はい。これが限界か。よし、じゃあやっていきましょう。だからストライクワイバーンでいきます。で、ここはね、これかな。空対空ミサイルね。地上目標の破壊なんだけど、どっちかっていうとヘリとか、なんか集団でまとまってくるようなやつらに対しては、こうマルチロックミサイルを使うって感じかな。
Beginning nighttime aerial refueling process. Be careful of reduced visibility. 1500 meters to tanker.
めっちゃずれてる。
Bank left. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Trigger. Maintain your current approach.
もうちょっ
500 meters. You have permission to access the refueling tanker. 100. 50 meters.
ここだろう。もうちょもうち
That's some nice flying,
オッ
Trigger.
ケー。難しいね。
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
いや、この空中給ってだいぶ大変だと思うけどな、これね。さあ行きましょうか。
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1.
はいはい。
No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out.
はいはい。
Keep altitude below 600 meters.
600メートル。
Good. Maintain your current course.
この BGM かっこいいんだよね。
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it. Stay out of their sight. Strider, Assless 1. Our current ET matches yours. Catch them off guard. Secure the LZ quickly. We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
はいはいはい、OK。
Everyone here's already signed their rules. That ain't funny.
おい。
Never was good at jokes. Okay, follow you in. Good luck.
現状大丈夫そうだね。
Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2. The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
ここ怖い。ここ怖い。怖いっすね。
When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this. This is the last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead. Watch yourselves out there.
グレ
We're going to need all of you in Bounty. Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company
こ
commander
こ怖いん
himself.
だよ。
The best thing about Strider Squadron is our leader keeps his mouth shut. Watch your speed.
こう投げよう。
You've passed waypoint 3. You're coming up on the base, imposing radio silence.
あれ
We won't be able to talk again until you're over the base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on
危
you.
ねえ。いや、今の終わったかと思った。お世界観、そうなこと。ゲーム、過去英語の世界しかできなさそうなことやね。これね。GT さんこんばんは来てくれてありがとう。今回エースコンバット7やっております。難易度ハードモードでやっております。ここで。こう行くでしょ。
You just passed through waypoint 4. Radio silence has been lifted. You're almost at the base.
行くぜ。
We made it. That was quite the roller coaster ride. Visual No confirmation on the airbase. Reach destination. Commence the attack. It's time for their wake-up call. The longer it takes, the worse off we'll be. Hurry up. Finish him off. All right, let's give him a beating. Strider 1, target acquired. Enemy start attacking! Where the hell did they come from? They took out our leader's bird! Hurry or the roosters on the ground! Fire up the searchlight! I can't see where the enemies are coming from! Looks like the enemy's air defenses are online. I guess they finally decided to wake up. Keep up the attack. The sooner we finish this thing, the better.
はいはいはい。
Okay, that takes care of all the SAM sites. Roger that. If the enemy is still present and large numbers of our ground forces arrive, mission will
ま
be
たなかったか。
go help our allies. Be quick. On time, base is free.
よいしょ。
Your jokes haven't gotten any better.
ね。かっこいいよね。おい。
Strider 1, enemy vessel destroyed. Broadcaster, hostiles are still near the LZ. Can't make our approach. Multiple helicopters spotted. Do you have a visual on them? Strider 1, I need you to take out those enemies at the LZ. I'm done, Bandit. Strider 1, Fox 3. Strider 1, target destroyed. Fast 1, landing down. Trust your allies and keep the base is ours for taking. Wait the base commander! What are you waiting for? Fire. We just lost a friendly!
はいはい。よいしょ。
We've engaged the enemy reinforcements. Requesting immediate close air support. Copy that. We'll send some your way. Beats a guy's in trouble. Let's help him out. It's all right. Those Volunteer big shots will take care of him for us.
任せい任せい。
Strider squadron, do it quickly. We'll lose the element of surprise. Air support is on its way.
よいしょ。
That's the last of our anti-air guns. They've all been taken out. Enemy missile facing me. Locked on. Anti-air gun eliminated.
オッケー。
Target eliminated. Great work. Strider 4, Fox 2.
Okay, that attack just took out the enemies on the front line. The way ahead is cleared up. We have our thing.
Give me a damage report. We've suffered heavy losses. This is more than a surprise attack. Picking up an enemy squadron. Must be reinforcements they called in. We still got 3 enemy fighters left. It's not over yet.
Emergency! See the enemy reinforcements? Pretty tough on us. We can't do anything about their air power. We need support.
Strider 1, hostile has a lock. Enemy on your back.
OK。
Attacking from behind my target. Ambush, stay close. We throw the brakes. Broadcaster, requesting close air support. Strider squadron, enemy reinforcements. Get some goddamn support there now.
はい。
Enemy numbers are small. Don't give in. Fight until the very end.
よいしょ。
Two remaining.
本当はなんか爆撃したいんだけど。
2-2. We're stuck. We won't be able to capture the base at this rate.
あのタンクが硬すぎる。
Strikes will take care of the enemy.
Enemy missile detected. Evading. Vehicle eliminated.
危ない。
Strider 1, hostile has a lock. Strider 1, target destroyed.
やべ。
Strider 1, locked on target. Strider 1, missile launched.
対空砲が痛い。
We can force our way inside the facility.
Bandit acquired. Firing. One last enemy fighter.
OK。
Target's destruction confirmed. That air support was right on the money.
あとはあいつはな。
Pushing the enemy on their heels.
Okay, start running on the count of 3.
Great. I get to finally send my boys in to ring the doorbell.
そう。
There's still quite a few enemies holed up in there. However, we can't afford to wait any longer.
終わったな。
Begin the assault. If anyone resists, kill them.
あとは
Contact!
ズババババババ待ち。
Go! Go! Fire!
まあ空から
Tear down that barricade.
簡単に守りましょうか。まだかな。
How'd it go?
あ、はぐれさんこんなに来てくれてありがとう。
This is Basilisk 1. The base
こ
is
の
out.
エースコンパクト7ハードモードやっております。よかったらゆっくりしていってくだ
Glad
さ
the
い。
pizza was on time. Roger that, Basilisk 1. Mission accomplished. All prisoners of war will be treated in accordance with international law. We've even brought pizza. Looks like they can shred those wills. I'm already getting an earful from the men over the needless paperwork. No joke. Okay, go ahead and begin your approach. Go to the flight control.
よー
Roger
し
that.
オッケー。
Strider 1,
Hello.
this is Basilisk. The runway is clear. You have permission to land. The party is on as soon as you get here.
めっちゃずれてるやん。
Reduce your speed.
減速の前にちょっとアプローチから変えないと。
3,000 meters to the runway.
よいしょ。
Turn
あ
right.
てか拷問だ。拷問にかける鬼すぎる。
You are right on course. Maintain current heading.
はい。これかな。
We're past the guidance limit.
Okay.
Visual landing. Impressive, Strider 1.
やったね。褒められた。
Strider 1 has landed. Let's go and greet him.
オッケー。鉄ミッションクリア。このミッションはね、結構、ね、楽ちんというか。
Excellent work on the night raid. Submarines have arrived from the Ocean mainland and are refueling. This base will serve as a frontline platform for our mission to take
刀剣声がね、
We're almost at the end of this operation.
S ランクやったね。でもこの調子でいきましょう。クリオメありがとう。ちょっと今のブーびっくりした。
Mihai's second sortie was designed to calculate how his physiology changed under the stress of combat. My job was to compare his performance as a pilot now
大きかったら
to
教
when
え
he was
ていいよ。
younger and understand how his skills
どう
evolved.
だろう。俺の声と多分ゲーム同じぐらいの大きさなんだ。
I'm not sure I wanted to know the answers anymore.
大丈夫。よかった。たくみくるふるさんこんばんは。来てくれてありがとう。
For a man his age, Mihai's body was unbelievably resilient,
エー
remarkably
スコンバット
flexible.
やっております。よかったらゆっくりしていってね。
His reflexes were as sharp as they ever were. Still, after all those years of flying in the outer layers of the atmosphere, even someone as strong as Mihai wasn't immune to the effects of the strain. The human body is fragile. It was not meant to handle the excessive amounts of radiation that constantly bombarded the stratosphere. For Mihai's second sortie, we used a flight suit that was still untested. He seemed fine on takeoff, but by the time he landed back at the base, he was clearly a mess.
羽を
He
動か
got
すテス
caught
ト
in
い
a
いね。
surprise dogfight with an especially stubborn enemy. It took a while for Mihai to bring him down.
Suspend mission.
suit was ineffective. According to the data, it wouldn't let him fly to his full potential.
いやおじいちゃん
A new flight suit was made to my exact specifications. When it finally arrived, Mihai's granddaughters glared at me with their disapproval. They blamed me for the pain their grandfather had to keep enduring.
そりゃそうよな
But Mihai remained stoic. He wasn't the type of man who cared about anything that happened here on the
ね
ground.
確かにねすごいことになりそうだね
I wasn't worried about it. I was confident the new suit would protect him thoroughly so that he could maneuver his plane any way he wanted. The moment he took off in his new flight suit, I realized what I had failed to before. Right after takeoff, as the wheels retracted, the plane suddenly arced up. It accelerated so quickly. I had never seen a plane move like that before. Mihai hit the high G's multiple times before disappearing into the blue.
明日のさご案内と来てくれてありがとう
And then I knew. I understood why he never seemed to care about restoring his stolen country back to its former glory, and why he didn't seem to care about anything that happened here on the ground.
エースコンパットやっており
Of
ま
course,
す
Mihai's kingdom was the sky.
かっこいいなボンボンソニックブームかなファーバンティ攻略戦出たこれね
The operation to capture Erusia's capital, Farbanti, is beginning. This is the culmination of our work.
はいはい
We need to capture the Erusian forces' general headquarters in the south of Farbanti and end this war. The plan is for ground troops to attack Farbanti from both the east
これ
and
な
north,
最後にね
and
お
a
じいち
task
ゃん出て
fleet
くる
will
から
attack from
な
the southwest.
おじいちゃんがやばいんだよ
We
な
will secure air superiority over the capital while providing air support for our allies on the ground and in the water as required.
はいはい
By all accounts, we expect this to be an intense, full-scale battle across land, sea, and air. Should you need to replenish your ammunition or make necessary repairs to your craft, a return
そう
line
ね
has been
ま
set
ず
up
は
in the
とりあえず配置用
north.
の
During
攻
this
撃で攻
operation,
めていこう
we
か
will also be tasked with having to destroy the communications satellites that Erusia hacked. If we take down the information communication system that we believe they have control over, it should plunge Erusia into chaos. Once the capital falls, the Erusian military will be isolated and thrown into chaos, making it easier for us to end the war. However, that can't happen until after the capital falls, so you guys are the stars of this battle.
さあ頑張ります
Erusia will fight like a tiger, but we cannot lose. We must seize the capital and end this war.
さあ行きましょう最初何の武装で行こうかなこれかな配置ミサイルとして使える
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
よしできますバトルフォアファーバンティここの BGM のねかっこいいんだよなさて行きましょうかGo.
Our troops have engaged at Farbanti Reconstruction Park, Silver Bridge, and the submerged area. We need you to help our boys in those 3 locations. This'll end the war.
Hey.
It's time. Commence the operation. Our friends are waiting.
Lately, as your company commander, I built some of you young bucks coming after my championship belt. You're really putting the pressure on me. So I think I'm gonna go out there and run up the score a little bit. Just to show you guys how it's done. I trust I can count on all of you to keep up. Let's get out there, take care of business, come back in one
艦の
piece.
方行こうか
Strider 1, return line is to the north. Head that way if you need to refuel. Good luck, everyone. You should see the submerged area up ahead. Friendly warships have already begun the invasion. Things are about to get rough.
We're sending the squadron that defended Stonehenge. You sure about this?
Yes, we have positive ID. Raise the threat level to maximum.
Count is back in the saddle as Cyclops 2. It's good to be flying with you again, partner.
Anti-ship missile fire. Cute. Nah, it's real
は
funny.
いはい。
Keep sending the enemy forces to their watery graves. Strider 1, target acquired. Targeting gun range.
Overhead. Lady Luck's now on our side.
なるほど。デストロイヤーね。
It's not every day that you fight a naval battle above a city.
Everyone's requesting backup. They'll take forever to get here.
オッケー。海の部隊はやっつけた。
Enemy backup
Fuck,
inbound.
what's that?
Forces are heading for 2 separate combat zones. We need to split our forces in 2 and meet both threats at once.
Trigger, head for either area. Cyclops will take care of the other one.
Roger.
よいしょ。
Targeting gun range.
あ、お食事来てらっしゃい。
I'm on his rear.
The enemy's got a lock.
Target down and out.
オッケー。
APC eliminated. Missile away.
Okay, Trigger. The park is all yours. We'll deal with the other threat.
I'll show you all how it's done.
パンコ一撃で破壊できるのでかい。
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
でしょ。
Say goodbye.
We're out of standstill. We're pinned down.
I'm on control. It's up to you now.
Strider 1 down to hostile.
Our air support is stopping enemies. Advance on the
よい
hospital.
しょ。
Strider 1 target destroyed.
Vale,
It's
vamos,
unreal in here
señor.
right now. They shouldn't have mentioned 3 strikes during the briefing.
Bandit behind you. Caution.
Looking what's left of our forces. Damn that 3 strikes.
よいしょ。
Boy, am I glad 3 strikes is here.
Strider 1 target acquired. Strider 1 tank destroyed.
危ね
Say goodbye.
Bandit has a lock.
え。危ね
We should let the enemy take this position. Kill them all.
Strider 1 Fox 2.
Conditions keep changing. This battle is ready. Breaking hostile lock.
Enemy's striking back with everything they've got.
Strider 1 bandit destroyed.
Fox 2. Fox 2. How did that miss?
え。
Strider 3 launching missile.
You know, I think we might stand a chance out here.
ほいほい。
He's got a lock.
Enemy has a lock on you.
で。
Watch out. Missile on its way. Enemy got away.
Target acquired.
タンクか、めんどくせえ。
I don't like the look of things. They're relentless.
Strider 1 AA gun destroyed.
The enemy's pouring on their
So?
forces.
Roger.
ほい。
You'll see a big shot from the other way.
I know the feeling.
We can still win as long as we don't give up.
Enemy reinforcements on radar. Take him out.
Hostile forces moving near enemy HQ. We don't have enough units to hold them.
地点に戻ろう。
Maintain course to return for resupply.
Missile.
で、初期
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check.
対地戦のあれにしよう。
Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank left.
はいはい。はい。Good job。了解。対地ミサイルにして。
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear.
Let's go. Okay. また地上が
Target shot down.
They have a lock on me. Run 2.
Tear down that barricade.
Vehicle eliminated.
Bandit in my sight. Missed.
あとは艦隊か。
That area is all yours, Strider. Back up 1 squadron at the Silver Bridge.
You can see just how hard we're pushing from up here.
Missile, evade.
Thanks to our air support, victory is within sight. Let's turn the remaining enemies into shark bait. Steer clear of the sunken Allied ships. Just how many did we lose?
Strider 1, anti-ship missile away.
Back.
Our
Okay.
strategy is about to pay off. Those big squadrons that flew overhead are friendly. What I just noticed.
Caution.
全滅いけるのでは。
Bandit acquired. Strider 1, enemy is locked on. Enemy is locked on. Breaking.
The enemy is worn out. This is our chance.
Missile.
This is the start. There are small boats hiding in the ruins. Take them out before they can approach the fleet.
Lock on. Good night.
They got a stubborn one on my ass.
Time to attack!
Okay.
Damn enemy air support. They're the ones who turn the tide. Only target's tail.
Hit on bandit confirmed. Special delivery. Missile inbound.
Careful. The ruins of sunken ships make these waters shallow.
Bandit acquired.
5 minutes remaining.
Running. Allied down.
On time. Go down. Watch 2.
まだタイム。
Bandit behind you. Heads up.
Rivals to us.
はい。
Zero Niner Sierra for us. Roger. We'll provide support fire along the shore. Our target is Niner Sierra. Prepare the first boat. Ready. Fire!
Okay.
Your air support considerably weakened organized resistance from the Erusian army. Operation nearly complete. Just need to see it through.
Understood.
Understood.
All right.
target every enemy. Just keep your focus. Take one down, then move on to the next.
Eyeball, give us a report. You overstood it. Thanks for the fire support. Roger. HQ, this is 1-2. Eliminating the enemy resistance. 1, 2, and 3 are making their way to HQ now.
Target's still active.
これネームドじゃね？
Too many of them!
Use your binoculars. 3-3, spacer.
日常部隊がまた出てくるとめんどっちゃいね。
Say goodbye. You did really well out there, which is sure to bring an end to the war. You'll be heroes.
Don't know what medals they've got for you, but if you want one, come back in one piece.
3 minutes remaining. Starter 1, locked on target.
Missile inbound, evade!
Enemy has a lock on you.
Break through the enemy line. Make your way to the headquarters.
Ready to get away, breaking! Don't let them through!
Starter 1, fast. Maintain course to return for resupply.
マルチロックミサイルにしようか。
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your
スペ
landing
ースです
check.
ね。お、ありがとう。まだマルチロックにして飛んでるやつらを落とす。
Finish them!
2 minutes remaining.
Catch him now! Cyclops 2, Fox 2.
Starter 1, target acquired.
They must be exhausted after what they did. So let's hurry up and finish the job.
Starter 1, missile launched. Missile evaded. Target eliminated.
Missiles breaking! They shot down one of us!
Missile hit.
Enemy's got lock!
Finish them off. The enemy is exhausted, but we will be too before long. That bridge to establish our position. Ground and all support they need.
1 minute remaining.
来たとこだ。セグラさんを払えてきてくれてるけど、
Break! Break! Starter 1, Fox 3.
Enemy missile moving! Breaking! Breaking hostile lock!
戻りましょう。
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. 30 seconds remaining.
Strider 1, this is
で戻ってレールガンにチェンジ。
Strider 1,
2
this
敗戦に備えましょう。
The enemy has lit up. Hopefully it stays that way for a while.
Destroy the enemy's weapons and reach the group.
Missile launched.
Strider 1, enemy on your 6. Strider 1, break! Stay decided.
何？ファイヤー。
All aircraft, listen carefully. This is Longcaster. We have the upper hand. The enemy headquarters is almost ours. Operation to eliminate all enemy satellites also underway. All going according to plan. The end of the war is in sight. Think of something you'd like to eat, guys? Because I'm buying.
Roger that. Man, don't jinx us.
Ah, you're right. New bogies. No, 5 Su-30s inbound.
出たー。おじいちゃん。
Strider
Believe this. We've just lost ship 3 and 4. We're taking heavy damage. It's like this monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
There they are. It's the snowbirds. The 2 leaders are in a different mode. But don't underestimate the rest of them either. This should prove to be fun. What do you mean? It's just like you say. The enemy has experienced fighters in their midst.
Hey.
Sorry, I gotta bail out. They got a lock on you, Strider 1.
This ship is sunk. Single fighter coming back around.
Don't let Mr. X run wild. Friendlies are suffering heavy damage.
I have a lock. They have a lock on me.
Missile inbound, missile inbound.
Even the escorts are seasoned.
Mr. X is eating through the Ocean forces.
No. Who are these guys?
Looks like they're on our tail.
Ship was sunk soon after. That's the last we heard from them.
Not long before our forces are routed. What's this guy eating? To fly like that? The enemy's got a lock.
Call in our air support ASAP. Yes, I'm talking about them.
Cyclops, Strider, stop Mr. X.
Shotgun skills. Catch him now. This is Cyclops 3. Let me hit. I gotta eject. Take him out one by one. Cyclops 3 is bailed out safe. Don't worry, he'll make us someone like you. Listen, Trigger, real talk. If we keep this up, someone's not going home. I'll act as a lure. Meanwhile,
中村さんお帰りなさい。
Mr. X. What? Alright, grab the bait. Time to take him on a try.
レイン。
Man, this is one stubborn bastard. He's on my tail, but he won't fire. Waiting for the perfect shot. Sorry, stranger. My boys won't let you have it.
Target hit.
Enough with your air show, Wiseman. You're pushing it.
Oh, Cal, that's sweet. I never knew you
Nice
cared.
help.
It's all grown up. I'll even let the wisecrack slide.
Hey, I'm being serious here.
Locked on. Go down. Hold up. My radar has shown that an enemy aircraft has been stuck on Cyclops 1 for a while now.
Makes my blood run cold to even think if he came up on my 6.
Shit.
Seymour, your plane has had it. Eject. Forgive me. Good luck.
Wiseman, watch your tail.
ショー。
He's refusing to fire. He wants a sure shot. Not too bad. I've got his attention. Just wait for your chance.
It's fine.
That's the spirit. You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot.
まだない。
Bad pilot.
Wiseman, missile blowing.
I'll keep him on me. Just a bit longer.
Shit. Cyclops 1 is down.
Wiseman!
Eject already, Wiseman.
I'm sorry, Count. This plane exploded.
Wiseman, stay strong. We're not done here.
Cyclops 2, you got the lead.
Wiseman, shit.
Negative, Cyclops 2, you're the lead.
I can't do it. Trigger should take command.
The duty is yours.
It's impossible.
Do it.
Damn it. Cyclops 4, form an element. We need our top gun if we're gonna take out that bastard.
Local count.
Taking evasive action.
These guys are way out of my league. I can't even get in close to them.
Shoot it down, Trigger. You can do it. In fact, you're the only one who can.
で
My radar suddenly turned off. What is it? What's going on? My data won't update.
よ
My
ー
HUD
し
is crashing out.
What was that?
I've lost radar contact.
ミ
What's
ッション
up?
終了
Look at the sky. Towards the sun.
What is that?
A star? No. Maybe an explosion?
This is Soul Squadron. Head home. It's not safe to stick around here if we lose our base.
Listen up. We've just lost our real-time connection with Mission Command. It's not just Mission Command. I'm not getting any response from outside our LOS. Brabante's now under Ocean control. The operation was a success. We didn't get the orders that should have come after the operational success. We'll guide you to the scheduled airport. All
あ
aircraft,
ー
leave
綺
this
麗な
airspace
花
immediately.
火だ
Negative. They've got a debt to pay.
Count, we all feel the same way.
Shit.
So Wiseman died for nothing.
さてミッションをクリアしましたけどもね、はい、衛星が壊れちゃったよっていうね。無音。
This is a peacekeeping force forward base near Erusian territory. Other Allied aircraft have probably been forced to make emergency landings at other airfields. We don't know much. The mission to capture the capital is nearly complete, but we unfortunately have no intel. The enemy communication satellites are down, and we have confirmed the deaths of several Erusian leaders. But our enemy was smart. They had a similar plan. Our own communication systems were destroyed at approximately the same time. We have no idea when or if they'll come back online. Stand by for further details.
A ランクか、S じゃないか。あ、なんか、ブロンズマークスマンが授与されました。やったになんかよくわかんないけど。
As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor found its way here.
いや、まさに大混乱
Communications
時
from
代。
corporate were cut
あ
off.
りった系の立場。
Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. wise and forward-thinking.
この場合はね。
Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated.
お主じゃ
I'll
ろ
be
う。
taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls too. I told my assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here.
お主じゃろう。
She's
AI
not
で
much
混
older
乱
than the
に
girls, but she has a way about her.
陥れたの
I'm
は。
sure she won't have any trouble with them.
じゃあ次のミッション俺嫌いなやつか
I
もしれな
saw
い
a。plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The
次あれ
plane
じゃない？
had a rose emblem on it.
次あれだろう。最後の希望、あれだよね。アンノーンが出るやつだよね。夜の街の。
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Usia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army.
With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military
得た証
officer
拠
as a way to
証拠
gain
運びね
leverage to
証拠
settle
運び
peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatched from the Ocean Army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
はいはいはい。
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe.
了
Our
解。
victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
大
Take
変でご
note
ざい
that
ま
our
す。
satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
了解よー。あ、めんどくちゃいやつですね、これ。無音なのちょっとやめてほしいんだけど。
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
配信者殺し。よし、ラストホープやっていきましょう。うまくいけるかな。よいしょ。この無音状態になって。
To the unidentified Ocean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Ocean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Ocean Long Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oceans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
もう配信者殺し、本当に。
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
Something I'll never get used to. Tonight has been a
shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
これ
Give me Strider Squadron's IDs.
なんだ
Oh, and hand me that sandwich. ID is OC forces. This is AWACS for the LRSSG.
Our info has been updated.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
You guys have opened the trial to war. Please not continue further into ruin.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on it.
Understood.
You were the ones on the radio. We don't know our location. Give us orders.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal. Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route. It's Erosion.
They aren't responding aggressively.
General, they're conservatives. They'll listen to us. The negotiations were a success, Lancaster. They've opened up a path for us. The more the merrier.
Weapon told.
Lockdown bandit.
AA gun confirmed destroyed.
We can't see the tops of the roofs from down here.
お
Be
前
on the
は
lookout for enemy
なんだ
ambushes.
お前はなんだ
We made it through the Anchorhead Bay area. We're
Why,
heading
what?
along Highway 208 under the bridge. We're taking the Council Highway at the next ramp.
All right.
The use of drones makes war more palatable. Why don't people realize this?
There's a strict curfew, but people gather at bars and other places to learn what's going on.
Ata.
General managed to convince them.
Listen, those that protect General LaFarge are the real patriots. Onward!
Yo.
There's a vehicle up ahead. It's gonna ask us to pay a toll. Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
We'll go. Let's go.
We archived all the footage that we've shot for when the communication networks come back online.
Missile launched.
We need to remind everyone that there's no such thing as a clean war.
Trigger has destroyed a target.
Yo.
Missile inbound! Evade!
Warning! Missile in the air. Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
Yo.
It's no good. There's still a car on the road. Just to be safe, we better avoid the highway and head for the warehouse district. Lancaster, we're taking a detour. Don't lose us.
Strider 1, General's route has changed. Keep your eyes on his vehicle. Don't let him out of your sight.
Here comes a traitor, LaFarge. This is a wide net they've cast. They really don't want the war to end, do they? What's in that vehicle?
They've been set up in all the right places. Target acquired.
We have some enemies coming up behind us. They're gaining on us.
Missile away.
We changed our route, but the enemy's still on us.
Tank 近い
Entering clouds.
Target obliterated.
They actually believe that using robots will put an end to bloodshed.
Locked on. This one's a goner.
やってきたな
prevention of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers. They were referred to as the Radicals, but there was an unseen force guiding them. It was technology they borrowed from the Belkans. When they actually went to war, the performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest dreams. And they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. They even manipulated the princess. The Belkan technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian Flight Test Center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI. To us, it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. Those of you listening in are wrong.
古川いつも黒幕やってんな。
Rendezvous point is the helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad lead.
Target acquired.
Strider 1, missile, keep your head down!
How are we supposed to tell the difference? There are enemies
わかりました。
everywhere.
Fox 2.
I'm hit. Get this guy off my back. Open fire on that vehicle.
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped.
Target's been wiped out.
待ってね。
Missile inbound. Evade.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Fox 2.
Try to help us before we get shot. It's not like this is a tank or anything. Continuing attack.
Captain Charles, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 19er Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah, don't they know nowhere is safe?
Ocean forces at landfill number 7. This is AWACS Longcaster.
Generally speaking with the commander. Our troops fall has led to another power struggle within the Erusian military.
It's all gone to hell. Radio jammers must. Or radio? You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron.
We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. Let me know where to hide.
That was something.
General, excellent drones at our disposal. We're for peace talk. An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out!
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
We're taking fire! Take care of them!
やばい。
We're taking fire! We can't hold off!
やばいやばいやばい。
I didn't think we were gonna make it, but you saved us. Thanks.
Aircraft out of Russia. What are you thinking?
一人でも多く味方をつけよう。
We have no choice. Fire!
We've almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Understood.
あれは
System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Ocean forces. There are even rumors of penal units turning on their former allies. Fire smokes. 3 strikes will watch you.
Anti-ship missile fired.
Prepare to fire on a moment's notice.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Strider 3, Fox 2.
快だな。いいよ。よかったね。
Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Unknown aircraft approaching.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they roll the general's tail.
The general's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
We were nearly done for. I could have asked for better timing.
How'd you last long, Caster? And we're here to help.
Nice. Glad to see the Oceans attacking the radicals.
We fire for the next half hour. Then take back the city, but the scoundrels will call us rebels.
We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Officers from countries annexed by Erusia have taken multiple groups and declared independence.
Kindly wait. Don't worry, we won't let anybody through after you.
Almost at the rendezvous, in the rear of the others. Understood.
The radicals truly believe drone reductions will make up for our losses. They shouldn't take responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Osea quickly. We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper too.
Okay.
We turn to in this darkest hour. We need a beacon of light to show us the way. This is the Erusia News Network.
よーし、OK。
Okay, let's go. Getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place.
この先では何もったよ。
I come for my thanks to the LRSSG. We should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck. Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
There it is, the EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknowns attacking the Ghost plane. Lancaster, permission to engage. Negative. What?
こいつら
They could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do. ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell's going on? Stay sharp.
Uh-huh.
Right. I'm shooting them down. Any complaints?
おい
Granted.
Wilco.
Welcome. Welcome.
Yeah, good
早
work.
期を攻撃しそうになるから怖いんだよ
Careful, Belkin got it. Wait, you don't think it was Ocean big shots too? I managed to catch a glimpse of the three strikes.
Don't miss. Aim carefully.
Break.
Mine.
That only scratched me up. Continue with
No good. Shit. Watch two.
They're in my way.
Strider 1, target eliminated. Bandit destroyed. Well done.
またいさなうわーフレア咲いた
Strider 1, missile launched.
勝った
firing.
Missile evaded.
Nice kill.
Target eliminated. Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys. What the hell? We were just helping them. Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Lancaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, OC craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What? In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
We did what we could. Weapons free. We're cleared to attack the escort.
Missile.
Welcome. Understood.
Wilco.
Can't afford the MQ-99 launch. My commands are overridden. They must be accessing it remotely. Which unit is behind this?
Hey, it's not our fault that we're terminated. Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses. This'll hit.
To build something else entirely.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
あーめんどくさい
Head this way. The escort must have used its remote activation rights to gain more allies.
Behind the
Clever.
missile evaded.
ミサイル足りなくね
Missile.
Target acquired.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
ミサイルが足りない気がする
Stall warning.
Target is down. Watch your remaining missiles.
Okay.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Okay.
5 bandits remaining.
Missile.
Behind my
Okay.
The drive they need.
Missile.
4 bandits left.
Missile.
Okay.
Target is down. 3 bandits to go.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Missile. 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 Stall warning.
Okay.
machine gun range. One bandit to go.
Okay.
Strider 1, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
Yes.
Understood. All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. General's helicopters flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
よーし。
All hostiles, huh?
General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft.
Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. It should be a piece of cake.
Were you sent by the General Staff? No, we'd like you to send... No, I can't!
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
Oh my
Broadcaster,
god.
are all of these...
よし。はい、ということでミッションクリアでございます。いや、大変でございますね、これ。
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. We'll head up too once our planes are ready. Oh, and Labarth is dead. What did you say? Apparently, he was shot down by another Ocean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still.
At
any rate, the sealed order operation has come to a close. We have no idea about a plan for going forward.
All we can do for now is watch our own backs.
What's up with the commander?
He's staying in his room. He's still alive, since we can hear him crying.
A ランクです。はいはいはい。じゃあ次で最後にしようかな。次最後にします。
The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Ocean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Ocean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guard's dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the
ライ
woman's
トさん、この
question.
ライトを来てくれてあり
I
がと
tell
う。
her I've been there 3 days.
今回エースコンバットやっております。
They
次の
gather around me
この
with
ミッションで
grim
最後
looks on
に
their
しようと思うので、最後までよかったら一回していって
What
く
would
ださ
they
い。
do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness.
Just what did you see here?
さて、行きましょうか。残されたこれか。これか。
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Forbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders.
民間も止まって
Still,
るんだ
with
よね、
countless
通信が。
Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
So much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
さて、
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Make a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
ああ、なるほどね。さあ、行きましょう。ストライクバイバーンでね。どうしようかな。地上攻撃多かったよね。あれどうだったっけ？地上攻撃だよな。いや、これがいけます。
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
さてさて、ラストいきましょうか。 2019年が舞台だよね。スタート。
This is Tango 2-3. Pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. And what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help!
Wagtail is on the Ocean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger. ID complete.
Shit. These are Ocean.
Strider 1, anti-ship missile launched. Update us on Tyler Island.
Our forces are scattered and on the run.
They're on the run?
We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety. Their artillery fire just hit us off our starboard side. Do me a favor, Longcaster. Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can. Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
There's more over here. Bodies of dead civilians. People were part of the fight. Yeah, they're all lined up. No, they're not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here. I really don't want to think about it. It's a blatant war crime. Take photos for evidence.
They're Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here?
It's all crazy people.
Get out there and do something. I just got the photograph. Head back to HQ soon. Just give us another 30 minutes. They want to still in the proper area.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship at the munitions depot is highly combustible. Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. Hold it at bay until operation feeding time. Move them away from the mass driver.
I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. The spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers in the family. Most likely, they were involved in
Strider 1, enemy ship sunk.
The Erusian ground forces show no sign of letting up. We're taking heavy damage.
Strider 1, APC destroyed.
まあいったな。
Enemy on your back. All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
With training and action, our guys will take care of 3 strikes.
Ambush, stay calm. We form the ranks. It's fine if we take a little damage. We need to finish this fight now.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Go with us. See the enemy APC from there?
ID complete.
Calling friendly birds. Take out the hostiles in our area. Get us out of this hellhole. We need help or we're still up and running. Don't stop.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
I hope the rebels and the Army end up wiping each other out. Our only ally will be Don't mistake the rebels.
It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We'll be firing at each other!
Missile.
This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Hold your fire! Roger. What are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
Do the countdown! There's still one Arsenal bird left. If we can kill it full of bombs, then Arista will have a fighting chance. Use cameras to track the supply ship. Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. If you think we're done for.
Missile operation. Great missile. Stop waiting.
Missile.
Our guys just took out the enemy air support. What do we do now? Get in the tank!
Allied retreat looks good. Pick up the speed with your search. The faster you find them, the more people we can save.
Can you hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks! Taking heavy losses. We can't even walk. The enemy will shoot us in the back.
Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets.
We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day. Send them off properly.
Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile. Understood.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you.
これは先に行かなきゃいけなかったはず。
And if we're not fired upon? Of course.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Commence operation, no return. These are unguided. Stay on course. Let's just get this done with.
Visual.
Like an eagle.
Detected enemy missile.
Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Strider 1, missile launched. Target hit.
This is Brandy. Attack was evaded.
Triggers, blast them
Launch control, this is Flight Leader. All systems ready. We are a go for launch. Launch control. Launch ready.
Enemy on your back.
Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Speedy Time. Launch control. Roger that.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
This is Grand 7 Fox 2. They've taken out many of our aircraft. Use extreme caution.
Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away. More bombers approaching. Intercept them now. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Missile away.
Enemy on your back.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed. We did it.
Continue with your mission.
Just to put the best flavor today, our army can turn this thing around.
Get out of here, hurry. If you let this through, we're as good as dead.
Anti-ship missile fired. Vehicle confirmed destroyed. In gun range.
3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Destroyed.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly!
Target acquired.
Shields your legs and crawl. You surrender when you lose your hands.
Echo 13, 2 tanks left, but they're running on fumes and low on ammo.
Target is in machine gun range.
Hitting the landing craft!
大だな。
Many thanks, Lancaster. We don't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
Good. Now, what will we do?
Strider 1, Fox 2.
ちょ
Echo 13, all hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
Hey you, dumbass with the scratches on his tail. Hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Erusian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Lancaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
Voice. So you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
I have a bit of intel for you. Share it if you can help this refugee. Count me in.
That's right.
Will we make it in time?
A landing ship is waiting for you.
Right, we leave the wounded. This will guarantee us a one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there already.
We destroyed all the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I'm thinking about how I do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she?
ああ、あれか。
No kidster. It's taking us to the enemy's doorstep. Not me. Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Attack right here!
Lancaster, we've confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Hurry! Special weaponry depleted.
Good job! The enemy tanks are too. I don't think I can even do anything with that scrap.
よし。そげ。
Enemy has a beat on you. Nice. Target eliminated.
That took care of them. No civilian casualties? Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Beginning terminal countdown. Pressure stable. Cooling systems on.
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it from an Erusian soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
さあ行くぜ。
Releasing safety. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. 1. ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about.
ああ、我慢できないゼロだ。
We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the arsenal bird's air defense network.
了解。
You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it. All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
The supply ship gets too far away, we'll never be able to catch it.
The supply ship's in the clouds. We can't find it.
The missile hit its target. Everybody, keep a safe distance to avoid getting caught in the explosion.
So they're trying to feed that giant monster of a bird. We can't let them complete their mission. Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down. We've recalculated the remaining time. 90 seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them!
Trigger, you're gonna lose it. Fly at full speed. 60 seconds remain.
I can't get a lock!
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Don't overshoot.
OK。
Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. If this thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Erusian military.
Who's the girl that ran into tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
OK。よいしょ。よいしょ、一応クリアだね。OK。OK、OK。
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. All right. Good work in sinking the supply ships. Not to mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress.
Can't say I blame him.
Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either. The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.
はい、ってことで、ってことで、じゃあ今回はね、この辺で終わっていきましょうかね。よいしょ。敵味方識別が大変でございました。はい。はい、ということで、じゃあね、今回の配信は、以上となりますのでね、じゃあ皆様、最後、お疲れ様、おつらいとコメントいただけると嬉しいです。ではね、じゃあ告知の方に入っていきます。よーいしょっと。これで。はい、ということで、スケジュール表は更新してこちらになります。はい。今週の、スケジュールはこんな感じになってます。今日が、エースコンバットで、火曜日が、ポケパークなんだけど、Wii の調子が悪かったら FF になります。調子が良ければポケパーク2続きやっていきます。水曜日がスプラ参加型配信をやります。縄張りバトル中心にやっていくので、よかったら遊びに来てください。 で、木曜日がいつものネッシー雑談で、金曜日がいつものひろむくんのバイオコラボがあって、で、土曜日がわかんなくて、日曜日がね、ちょっとこれもおそらく予定、多分ほぼほぼ確定かな。なんですけど、エスケープザバックルームズのコラボをやっていくので、よかったら見に来てください。はい。ってな感じかな、今週はね。はい、ってことで、じゃあ、お疲れ様コメントで終わりにしようと思います。GT さんお疲れ様来てくれてありがとう。リガくんおつらいと来てくれてありがとう。はぐれさんおつらいと来てくれてありがとう。はい、ということで、今回の配信は以上となります。ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。また今週もよろしくお願いいたします。ということで、また次回の配信でお会いいたしましょう。お疲れ様でした。またね。